Hello everybody. Hello. I wanted to touch a very important topic, and that is the fractured teeth, the split teeth. And why am I touching this topic? It's because I had a patient last night at the end of the day, in the afternoon, and presented with pain on an upper right premolar. This happens very often in this teeth, and the pain was upon biting. And when I examined the patient plus the radiograph, I saw this line. So I'm going to show you more or less here so you have an idea. Mesiodistal line from one end to the next on the tooth, right? And when I put my explorer, my instrument, in the middle of the line, the tooth was already split. So the tooth was actually split like in this model, from here to here and all the way down, because I could put my instrument there and I could see the separation. So automatically I say, well, this tooth needs to be extracted. When you have a fractured tooth like that, is cracked, split all the way to the root area, already involving part of the root already, where the nerve or all the circulation is, that tooth cannot be restorable. Why? Because you have already an entrance and access from all the sides, and you cannot put it together. So the tooth is not gonna be like a fracture. If you fracture a bone and you use a cast to put it together so that the bone solders again. It doesn't happen with the tooth, unfortunately. It would be very nice if that happened. So in this case, we had to do an extraction, and we added bone graft and membrane in order to later put an implant. Now, why in this case the tooth had a root canal and the patient didn't put a crown? That's why I want to stress, if you have a posterior root canal, a root canal done on the back of your posterior teeth from premolar to the back, you need to put a crown for protection. The crown's gonna act as that cast that's going to protect your teeth from breaking. Because when you have a root canal like here, your tooth is dead, but it's devitalized. It has no more nerve, so it's more brittle. Okay, very important. Protect the tooth that had a root canal with a crown to avoid the cracked tooth, the split tooth. Obviously, the cracked tooth can happen on someone that doesn't have a root canal treatment, but it can happen due to chewing. You've seen it in a lot of my videos on the shorts, like almonds, hard things, and they crack. But luckily, if you just break the coronal part of the tooth, which is the part that is visible, then usually you can save it with a crown. Sometimes even a crack or a break or a fracture makes the tooth need a root canal, because the crack affects the canal area where the nerve is. Then we need to do a root canal and a crown. But once the tooth is split in two, most of the time you cannot save it and the tooth needs extraction. So I wanted to clarify that and make you aware that if you had that root canal, make sure, don't think twice about getting those crowns to protect the teeth. Also, if you had a root canal, and especially in the front, what's going to happen is with time the tooth is going to change colors. It can change to a reddish, darker, like a gray color, black, more yellow, because it's no longer vital. So a crown will also avoid that. So that was it. Later I'm going to touch a very important topic. I'm going to try to do it at the end of the work day today. Now I just had a few minutes, and really I thought it was important before I forget to all my followers to let you aware of this important topic. So thank you so much, everybody, for being an amazing follower, for support. I am here for whatever you need. Thank you so much. I'm Dr. Valeria Soltanik. Have a blessed rest of the day. Thank you.